Yes, good evening, Mr. Arun Mohan. Let's start.
All right, sir. A warm good evening to all. I welcome all the dignified participants to the 145th web training series of CBSE Bharat Sahodaya. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce today's moderator, Ms. Smita V. She is a mathematics faculty in Choice School, Tripunithura, as a middle school teacher. She has 11 years of teaching experience in mathematics. She also handles classes for NIOS, which is National Institute of Open Schooling, students belonging to middle and senior school. Ms. Smita is one among the school coordinator in Choice School. So, Ms. Smita, ma'am, wholeheartedly, I invite you to moderate this grand session. Please, ma'am, over to you.
Thank you so much, Arun sir, for your warm words of welcome. A very happy evening to the dignitaries of Bharat Sahodaya, our resource person for today, Ms. Pooja Sachin, and all the educators present here. A very warm welcome to 145th web training series of Bharat Sahodaya. Before I begin, I sincerely extend my gratitude to Salam sir for providing me the opportunity to moderate this webinar. Few pointers to be noted for the smooth functioning of the program. Please keep yourself visible with your mics on mute. Any queries in between the session can be addressed in the chat box. A question answer session is scheduled at the end where you can virtually raise your hands and check out for your queries. Attendance link and feedback form will be shared only at the end. So let's be together, stay connected, stay tuned. Technology has come a long way, and Bharat Sahodaya, under the leadership of Dr. Salam, sets a right track to empower the educators with the updated technologies to yield the best result in the teaching learning process. Artificial intelligence is one such technology that can create a good impact in the education field. Using artificial intelligence in education holds many benefits for both students and teachers. Learning resources can be accessed from anywhere, anytime. Having heard about ChatGPT, it has been taking social media by storm, a technology that is threatening to kill Google and transform our lives in a way that we can't ever imagine. Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer, abbreviated as ChatGPT, is an innovative tool that answers questions about almost anything. Dear friends, just imagine what if we have in hand a wide variety of educational content? If we have something which quickly generates high-quality personalized lessons, something which provides interactive conversational activities that make our teaching learning more enjoyable? Yes, it's on this note we have the topic for today, artificial intelligence in teaching and ChatGPT. The man behind the education revolution, Dr. Abdul Salam, needs no introduction. He is a well-renowned face now. He is a CBSE resource person and General Secretary of Bharat Sahodaya. He is the principal of the prestigious Oxford School Trivandrum and CBSE Deputy Training Coordinator of Trivandrum Region. He is the founder of BTAG. Also, Sir is a recipient of so many awards and accolades. I cordially invite Salam Sir for addressing our audience.
Thank you, Ms. Smita, for the very good introduction. Good evening, everyone. Ms. Pooja, Arun Mohan, and all the enthusiastic educators who have joined to listen to the resource person today. Well, a very good introduction about artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, etc. was given by the moderator. That definitely, says why we are here. Our intention is to make teaching very effective and easy. And the the future of internet is going to be artificial intelligence. So why can't we make this artificial intelligence as a tool for in the classroom for making our teaching learning very easy, to personalize our teaching and learning? ChatGPT, introduced in the month of November, has revolutionized internet and has become a chatbot. Everybody's bot, a chatmate on the internet, just like a kalpaga vriksha. It is called a kalpaga vriksha. It gives you everything, whatever you ask, it gives you. If you want a lesson plan in less than a minute, it will give you in seconds. If you are asking for a couple of MCQs, this will make and it will create in seconds and give to you. Everything is available. And that is why we are here to explore ChatGPT. When I discussed with Ms. Pooja Sachin, she readily agreed to, take us through ChatGPT and other tools of artificial intelligence. The scenario present is a kind of, internet war among the internet giants is going on. Ever since the introduction of ChatGPT, Google felt a kind of apprehension, and they also are coming up with a ChatGPT like chatbot, which will be soon introduced in their, browser, that is called Bard, Google Bard, which will be introduced very soon. Meanwhile, Microsoft have already taken up the task and has embedded ChatGPT in their browser, that is Edge, and also will be introduced, embedded in the Bing browser. Such is the scenario. Everywhere revolution is going on, and why not we educators make use of this kind of particular kind of revolution in order to make our teaching very easy, very effective and interesting. So let's listen to Pooja ma'am today, and let us take away a lot of information how to make use of this ChatGPT and related tools in our teaching. So thank you so much. All the best to Pooja ma'am and everyone. Welcome you on behalf of Bharat Sahodaya and BTech to this 145 web training series. Over to Smita ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Jayanti, patron Bharat Sahodaya, to the platform. Welcome, ma'am. I also welcome Dr. Biju, president of Bharat Sahodaya, veteran principal who has served many years in the teaching sector. Welcome, sir. I would also like to welcome Ms. Annie John, vice president of Bharat Sahodaya, to this platform. Now, what exactly is ChatGPT? What is its influence in the education, and why are everyone talking about it? To shed light on this topic, we have the right person with us, Ms. Pooja Sachin, founder and CEO Robomations and an entrepreneur educationist. Ma'am Pooja is awarded the Best EdTech of the Year 2022, Best Women Entrepreneur of the Year 2022, and Women Education Entrepreneur of the Year 2021. She has completed courses on wireless communication and web page designing. She is a talented dancer too. So we have with us a multi-talented resource person for today's session. With immense pleasure, I would like to welcome Ma'am Pooja to our web training series. Hearty welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Smita ma'am. Thank you so much. I hope I'm audible.
And the stage is all set and the audience is yours. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Pooja Sachin. As ma'am gave a small introduction about me, I'm the director and founder of Robomations, a company where we teach students how to be upgraded with latest technology. Before I start my session today, I would like to do two important things. The first one will be thanking Dr. Abdul Salam sir for this opportunity to present this topic to all of you present here. And the second thing would be giving you all a small introduction about me. I have finished my electronics and communication engineering, and we started this company in the year 2015. So we started off with 300 students, and now we are having 4,000 plus students who have opted for our courses. Why am I telling this? This is because we have a process where we teach students with whatever latest things is happening in the field of technology, let it be robotics, let it be coding, or artificial intelligence. So right now, I would like to ask all of you to have in hand, you can either have a phone or a desktop where you can please open Chrome. So you'll be ready with a small demonstration. So this session is going to be more of practical and a little less of theoretical. So that's what we have been doing with students as well. So this will give you all a hands-on experience about how you can actually use it. And this particular course, as Abdul Salam sir told, Smita ma'am told, Arun Mohan sir told. So this particular thing that is known as ChatGPT is going to revolutionize not only education, but many other things. But right now, our main focus would be how we can actually use this particular course, a particular application for our use in the field of education. So it would be great. I'll just be sending a small link in the chat box. You all can click that particular link. So I'll take you through the steps about how to use this particular platform and how diverse this particular platform is, how it's going to help all of us as well. So I'm dropping this link in the chat box, everyone. So ChatGPT is sometimes referred to as an additional or alternative for Google, but it's not the case. So in Google, what happens is it's a search engine which gives you many things that's already present in the internet. So you search about an Apple, you get many other websites coming in, and you get the information about a particular thing that you're searching for. But what is ChatGPT doing exactly? ChatGPT is giving you a proper solution. You don't have to even go and search which link you need. You exactly get your answer, your question answered on spot. So I'm really, to be honest, I'm overwhelmed to see there are 202 teachers here and all the dignitaries present. So I might be a little nervous. So pardon me if I am fumbling anywhere. But I would like to give you the best of the session where you're learning and understanding how you can use this to empower children. So before I start, I'll give you a small story. So I started in 2015 and it is 2023 right now. So not only schools, we started in colleges as well. When I started off in a college, what happened is they are doing their BSc here in Karnataka. And I had taken around 3 days to prepare for this particular class. As I went in and I saw these students are unaware about anything that's happening currently in the field of technology. They are completely blinded about whatever is happening. They're still in somewhere in 2000s, not in 2021 or 23. Why am I telling this? It's because we as teachers, it's our responsibility to upgrade them with whatever is happening and not just stick to the theoretical knowledge that is our syllabus or our textbooks. Because when we do that, when that happens, they only learn what we are teaching or what we are guiding them to do. So when I got this opportunity, I realized that it's the right time to tell them what are the things that's available and how they can use it. So I'm happy there are around 210 participants, including me. So all of you are here to understand, learn so that you can empower your students as well. And that is a brilliant thing. It's not just that you want to just finish the theory, finish the syllabus and go ahead. You are motivated so that you learn and you can empower your students as well. So that's something I'm appreciating all the teachers here. So now we'll quickly go around a small slides. So that will give you an overview about what we are going to do today. Please do let me know if the slide sharing is, you all are able to see the slide. Is it visible, everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you. So when Google started, everyone were really scared. They were scared what's going to happen. Is it going to affect education? But then it didn't affect education in any ways. Now that ChatGPT has come in, I hear, as we are working in 20+ schools, I hear a few principals being worried, few teachers being worried, will this affect education? It will not be affecting education if we are using it in the right way. It will definitely be you will just be using this as a tool to make your teaching better. It just depends on how we use it. So however we use Google, YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, it all depends on us. It all depends on whom we are following, what information we are taking in. Same thing goes with ChatGPT as well. It just depends on how you're going to actually use it to make yourself better rather than being scared of it. So the agenda for today is I'm going to give you a small quick introduction to ChatGPT, the primary goals, the areas of growth where all it can be used. There's going to be a small timeline and a small summary. So I'm not going to read the entire slide. I'm just going to give you a small gist about where this particular application is going to be used. One, in schools, that is for us, which is going to help us a lot with our lesson plan and various strategies. So when I'm telling, I'm sorry if I'm fast, you all can just put in the chat box if I'm very fast. If you can tell, if you want me to go slow, I'll slow down. I'll not be in a rush. So what am I telling when I'm specifying strategies? So it's okay. Thank you, sir. So when I'm telling strategies, now we have wars in social, wherein we need a summary of it. And reading the entire particular lesson and giving a proper summary to children might not be possible. So how can we do it? Well, we are actually giving them the proper information as well. And also in the same time, it is being short and sweet. So this summaries we can get for social science. And coming to science, so we can give them bullet points. What are the very most important things that's required? So now let's come to the negative part of it, why and how people are scared. So I'll tell you what are the apprehensions teachers shared with me. So one thing happened, there was a particular test. So in the test, what happened? Students have sneaked in their phone and they have started typing the question and they have started copying it. So it's not the mistake of ChatGPT or anyone, it's just the mistake that the mobile phone was let inside. So we don't have to be scared of ChatGPT in any ways, because whatever happens, students are going to sit and they're going to write their exam without technology. We are going to test them without the technology being an aid. We are never going to give them laptops and mobiles and we are not going to ask them to sit and write their exams. So that's the first thing we have to stop being worried about. Yes, they can use it for their assignments, but in their tests, definitely it's not going to help them. It's like, no matter what happens, Tesla comes, how much ever the technology is upgraded, we'll still use the auto rickshaws for transporting ourselves from one place to another. It is like that. So we don't have to worry about whatever technology is coming in. We just have to know it is there and how we have to use it. So now coming to industries. So we all are seeing how many layoffs are happening. Why these layoffs are happening? If someone can write a code without any error, or someone can make code proper, which is having an error, definitely there will be many people who will be losing their jobs, because all the job is done quickly and efficiently by this particular application. Mohammed said, I would request you to please wait. I'll quickly go ahead with the practical part as well. Next to the startups. So my company is a startup company and we require so much manpower with content writing, tagline, and all those things. I'll convert this for you for science exhibitions. This is somewhere where it will be very useful and you can use it in a very creative way to get your science exhibition done really well. So now let's go to the next part. So these are the three different things: Gradescope, IV chatbot, altitude learning. I'll quickly break it into simple pieces. So what does Gradescope do? For example, now we are giving feedback to children. So in place of we remembering every single student, because we have around 30, minimum 30, maximum 50 students in our class. So we have to remember each and every child, how they have done, feedback, parents, teachers meeting, all these happens. So Gradescope is one such particular application which you can use for giving feedback to children. Next is IV chatbot. So what is chatbot doing? It's like readily available customer care service present for children. That's all. That's how we have to take it. Whatever questions need to be answered, they're actually getting the answer. As I told you earlier, if we are searching in Google, we are searching Apple, we are not getting many options, like we are getting different links. So we choose the link. But here in a chatbot or ChatGPT, we're getting the answer directly. You don't have to click on anything. So altitude learning, again, this is particular thing is something where we teachers can get enrolled like Udemy, and we can actually improvise ourselves with all the courses they have with current technology that's running. So this, let's go back to, I hope everyone has opened your desktops or mobiles. Now I'll go back to the link that I've sent all to all of you. Our playground. So now I'll start from the base wherein you get to log in, you get to sign up. So I'll slow down a little. What all of you can do is another 2 minutes, please make sure you're opening your desktop. And from there onwards, we'll go ahead. Please let me know when you all are done. You can just tell done or yeah, sure, I'll send the link again. So you can just show me a thumbs up once all of you are done. This will be very quick. So here is the link. I'm sending it again. We'll start at sharp 7:25, the demonstration. Okay, we'll take another 1 minute. 7:26 will start because there are around 230 participants here. So I would like everyone to do it. Another 1 minute, we'll wait. If you need more time, you can let me know as well. It's 7:26, everyone, and I see there are many thumbs up and many people are telling that they are done. I'm going to go slow, just currently receiving more requests than we are. So I'm going to go slow from here on because there are many people who are trying to open this. Global rate limit exceeded. Okay. If you're not able to open this particular application, please do understand that you can just watch and you can do this later as well. So I'm going to just take you by the steps, what's going to happen. As soon as you open the link that is in the chat box, you will find this authentication required. So please understand one thing. This is a paid platform. This is not a non-profit organization. This is a profit organization. They're going to check if you're an individual or you're from a school or a company. So depending on that, they'll be assessing how exactly they're going to give you the services. So how did I get to know? I logged in with 2 accounts, one being my personal account and one being my company account. So my company account is completely shut after 5 queries, but my personal account is still on. So they are giving me $18 up to, so what happens is for each time I'm speaking to you, it's like I'm charging. So one question you ask me, this is this number of cent that will get deducted. So every question you ask, there will be a deduction for this. So now I'm going to click on login. So this is very simple. You can click on continue with Google and then you can start doing the process. So once you're done with the process wherein you are into it, you'll find this particular page. Okay, so this is somewhere where all of you can create an account. So if you are not able to do it, and as we have a really small time span, you can all look at the screen, and from here I'll let you know what can be done. So as you all can see, there is something known as an overview. In overview, they're giving you an idea what all it can do. It can do text completion, image generation, embeddings, code completion, and fine tuning. So now what is the thing that we are going to use? We are going to go to Playground. Playground is an amazing thing, which I have kind of got a really good, what can I say? I'm using it a lot right now, I feel, because writing mails is something which is a common thing for me on a day-to-day basis. So what I can do is I can just write an email to teachers about, I'm going to take the same thing and I'm just going to type whatever I would like a question to be answered. I'm going to type it here and I'm going to click on submit. So when I do this, it'll take a little time. And as you can see, it started writing a complete.
Ms. Pooja, your screen is stuck.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'll reshare. Now, can you let me know if it is fine?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Okay. So now, if this is one thing, or now let's, I would require a little input here. If there are any history teachers here, can you please give me any of the war, or that's something that you're teaching currently, so that we can see how exactly it can work. Can anyone please type a particular war? French Revolution. Okay, please rewind a little, just a minute. As the screen was frozen, I'll restart, but I'll do it quickly. I'll just restart, but I'll do it quickly as I told. So as soon as you all log in, you'll get this particular page. So here is overview. I'm going to draw a few things on the screen. So as you all can see, here is overview. In overview, you will understand what exactly is present. So here there are multiple things, as you can see, the text completion, image generation, embeddings. So in Google, you can get images for free. You don't have to worry about how much you're going to get charged for anything. But here there is a small price on each image that it selects for you, because what's happening is it's a customized experience. It is not going to be like you put any effort. It's like zero effort and it does all the work for you. That's the reason this particular platform might be something that everyone won't prefer over Google, but then definitely Google's the Bard which had come in, they are trying their best to, come and be a rival for this particular application. But then this particular application is very, okay, I'll just tell you all one small thing. As practice makes a man perfect, this particular platform also uses the same logic. So why am I telling this? It will take around 6 questions from you, whatever you're searching, and then it will start improvising from there. As soon as you ask a question, it's not going to give you a very perfect answer. There are many cases which we have experienced wherein there is foul languages that pop in. So it takes time for this to understand you're a teacher. And now let's see French Revolution. Summarize French Revolution in 100 words. So as you can see, it took 100 words. Now let's change this to 200 words. I'm taking this out. So yes, this is really fast and really effective. This is just going to help all us teachers for sure. So now you see it is just happening in 200 words, nothing more or nothing less. So this is how you can get summaries for anything. Now next, I would require, how do we enter playground? I'm going back again. So here you find overview. On the left-hand side of the screen, as you can see, I'm annotating everyone. So here you see there are 4 options. The 4 options are overview, documentation, example, and playground. So when I click on playground, you get this particular place. So here is where you can play around and get any answer or anything. So right now, let's not make it like I'm just going to speak and you all are going to listen. Please give in some things in your chat box, in this particular chat box, where I can show you how it can happen. Next, we can do science teachers. Can you please give me any input, any particular topic that you would like to see how you can use it? Solving a math question, definitely. Cell division, okay. Math question, yes, very simple. 2 plus 2 equals how much? So you get this. So next, write a code on So now, for example, as you all can see, it started off with, so Python is something right now which is easy for everyone to understand. So as you can see here, you have a code which it's writing by itself. So now if I would like it to change, 1 minute. Now let's see to the next one. I would want all of you to please let me know multiple things that you would like to understand. Five out of the box questions on air. Okay. So we'll just change it for grades. So 10 MCQ questions for grade 1 students on this is how it's writing all the MCQs. Next, we'll change it to grade 6. So now grade 6, 1 minute. So now, as you can see, it'll just give you the question and the answer both. So now this is the multiple choice questions and it's giving you the answer as well. Now let's change our question. So I'm going to change my question to with options, without options. One minute. Next question, logo code to draw a circle. Okay. Write a code to draw a circle. So you have to just frame a question like this. So however you are typing in the chat box, you can actually put that question here. And we can change the code in different languages. For example, this is in C language. So now you'll get it in C language. Next, we can change it to Java. We can change it as per our requirement. And it doesn't stop until the command that's given, it's completed. So that's how it works. Let's go to the next question. So I'll be taking questions quickly.
Ma'am, there is one question asked, are all mathematics symbols available to type?
Okay, if we don't have the mathematics symbols available to type, now for example, probability. So can I get a question on probability from the maths teachers here? Yeah, so I have a question here that asks, one second, I'll just go one thing at a time. How it is utilized by students. So what students are doing is they're just putting the question for the particular answer and they're getting the answer ready-made. So I'll first go to the chat box and start answering questions from the chat box. 1 minute. Can it make PPT? Yes, it can make PPT. One minute, everyone. I'll go one question at a time.
Ma'am, it's how to copy the information received through ChatGPT.
Okay, so that's very simple. Here you have to hold the mouse and you have to just drag this and then Control C. You can go back to your Word document and you can paste it. That's one thing. Can it create worksheets? Yes. So now for creating the worksheet, it will need data from you. Okay, make PPT, yes. So now we'll create a PPT as that's a question that I see it's coming. Any other language is it possible? The answer is right now, write a letter here. It can write. Okay, so now I'm going to create the presentation. I'm quickly putting all the things here. 1 minute. I'm going to quickly put the question so that everyone's question is being answered. It is 7:40. So the other question was the PPT. Let's take photosynthesis, or we can take write the points for creating PPT for building a robot. That's something that we generally do. So I'm putting it in here. Now what's happening is this we have to copy paste. So this is definitely giving us all the information. Now, why not to be scared of it? Here, as you see, we definitely have to select the PPT for in which we are going to copy and paste it. And here are the 6 slides. You got it, right? You got all the slides in this. And there was a question which showed, is it a paid or free? It is paid. It is 100% paid after your free trial. Even though you typed MCQs, it showed Q&A format only. So one thing is you have to ask it very specifically what you require. So you have to keep changing your questions. Now, as I saw a particular question that was sent here, that is telling me, ma'am, even though I typed MCQ, it showed question and answer format. I have to reframe my questions until I get the ChatGPT to do what I want it to do. So let's go to the next one. As I told you, practice doesn't just make us humans perfect, it's making this platform also perfect to understand what you are looking for. So if you're looking for MCQs, if you keep reframing the question, it'll understand, okay, this particular teacher needs this. So it will stop showing you question and answers. Will it give any diagrammatic answers? For example, give a mind map on different 1 minute. I'll just, yeah, coming to the images part. So images, what is happening, I'll tell you, this is a paid one. So each image it gives you, it will deduct cents from your account. So it's always advisable to use Google as it is free. And here you can just get information which is it doesn't have any image or anything, but it will just give you information. So they have not kept it for free. 1 minute. Yes. As you can see here, there's a beta platform here. Okay. So all this, when you're using it, so this can be used by content creators as well. So here, when we click on upgrade, here are the payment methods and how you can set up a paid account. So that's how you get to use this particular platform. Any other questions?
A frequently asked question is, can we have the answer in the form of a video or audio? Frequently popped up.
This video thing, we'll be going to, we can create it in YouTube, we can search. Okay, but I'll definitely do this. Just a minute. So as you can see, this is only a text format place where it is like a chat bot. It can only chat with you. It can only speak to you. So that's how it's not going to actually replace Google. Resulting this particular thing, everyone, I'll just copy paste one particular error or this particular thing. When you see the model predicted a completion that begins with the stop sequence, resulting in no output. Consider adjusting your prompt or stop sequences. So you will get this. So when I'm telling, write this model for running, I'm doing this and I'm clicking a period, a full stop, and then I'm clicking on submit. So now once it writes, finally, when it stops and there is another full stop, and again I click on submit, you get this. The model predicted a completion that begins with a stop sequence. So you cannot start your question with a full stop. Next. Is it charged? I hope I answered the question how it is charged. Absolute construction in past. PPT generation is answered. Advantage over Google, as you can see, in this itself, you've seen that it cannot show you an image or a video. It's completely text-based. Lesson planning, definitely. That's a very good question. a topic from grade 5 from any of the teachers? When does it become chargeable and how do we pay? So it becomes chargeable after a particular amount that they have given you for free trial that gets over, then it becomes chargeable. You stop answering so many questions. I'll specify it as much as I can. So as you can see, everything that you have to do for 10 classes, for grade 5, profit and loss, everything is present. You don't have to worry about anything. You have to just prepare yourself and you can actually read. This is for my class 2 or class 3, and you can go on and on. Next, our heritage or grammar is something that will be very perfect way to use this particular platform. So this will make it very easy for all of you to adjust how much time you have to prepare and how fast you can do it. Voice, definitely we can do that as well. So when we are very short, when we speak only little to children and we don't actually create an entire story behind it, so that's when they will be interested to listen. So this is the platform you can use to only speak how much ever is required and give them that effective answer for whatever the question might be. So as you can see, active voice, passive voice, this is how English teachers can use this for their classes. Social, you've seen. Science, you've seen for presentations, what it can do. For coding, you have seen how it can write a code. Hindi, okay, definitely. Swar or Sandhi. Yeah, the picture is, you always have to actually, as I had told you, you have to go to the paid version. A minute. So as you can see, it's giving you a complete lesson plan. The lesson plans are really too good. Yes, that is an amazing thing that this particular thing can do. This can never replace Google, is my personal opinion. I'm not suggesting, advising, or telling anything. As you all are seeing, the videos and audios, you won't get the links of it as well. It's just, but for lesson plans, this is going to be very, very useful. It's not showing in Hindi. In Hindi, some we have written, but in Hindi. Oh, Hindi, in Hindi. Okay. No, it's not typing in Hindi, but it somehow wrote it in Kannada.
Can mention Hindi language.
Write a poem in Hindi for love. So this is how, as I told you, it just needs a proper reframing of questions. So no matter how you frame the question, that depends on what it gives you, the answer. Write a lesson plan, definitely. Why are the words underlined in red? Okay, I have a particular application with me that's known as Grammarly. I always actually make sure I can see if I've made any mistakes when I type. And that's the reason you can find red lines here. It has nothing to do with ChatGPT. It's my particular application. Write a reaction mechanism for Gatterman reaction. Sure. So while we are doing this, I can give you a small demo about Grammarly as well, because Grammarly is an amazing tool which all teachers we can use. Why, I'll tell you everyone. Okay, let's go to Grammarly here. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, in the same place, I'm going to write, hi, it was nice meeting you. Okay, I'm going to click on submit. So now what's happening is this Grammarly shows you that it was informative. It was how it sounds to people. Before you send, you can check the tone of it. So now I can be my tone, I'm adjusting my tone so that all of you understand, all of you are interested, all of you are listening. That's how I'm speaking. But then now if I'm telling you, if I start speaking to you in a different tone, I become very harsh or very rude. That's when you'll all start leaving. That's the tone how children also will actually hear while you send them something, a mail or a message. Hi, it was bad meeting you. Please observe my screen on the down right hand side. Okay, I'm going to click on submit. The first one was informative formal. Oh, 1 minute. So I'll just open another platform where I can write this particular thing, and you all can actually see how Grammarly works. I hope 1 minute, everyone. Oh, it's already 8 o'clock. Okay. I'm just going on and on, everyone. I'm going to pause for a minute to check. You all can just give me a small, because I'm going on and on here. You all can give me your small feedback so that remaining time, I'm sure I can make it useful. I can give you more information about this. Please type in anything. I don't want to just keep going on and on. So please let me know what else you would like to understand about ChatGPT so that I can just show you in this particular session right away. So it cannot speak. It can show you answers in Kannada, Hindi. This is how Kannada and Hindi teachers can actually use it. It can give you a lesson plan, summarize, summarize the words. It can actually also do the presentation, which is the bullet points. The science being my favorite subject, I'll just show you that this is what I'm doing every morning. I'm sending this to my teachers. I'm telling them, for example, what we are doing is we teach robotics and coding, as I told you. So now let's go to the robotics part. Components required for making LED glow. So now, as you can see, it just gives a complete overview. So even if you're not into robotics or coding, you're not into code, not completely into technology part of it, now is the time where you can actually improvise yourself as well. Gone are the times where we tell whatever was our previous teaching methods are the best methods. This is a time where we can actually improvise ourselves because all the children are on internet right now. Okay, how much it charges? It charges $18 for 3 months. Okay, I'm happy that I'm getting a good feedback because I went on and on at one point. I feel I went on autopilot. I was just doing this session, I guess. So thank you so much, everyone. Any other questions? Any other questions? Please let me know. I'm here for a few more minutes or how much of a time all of you have queries for. Very effective. Where is the Grammarly option? Okay, going away from ChatGPT here right now, please use this particular thing if you are into writing mails. So how you do this is you go to grammarly.inc here. So here you have to download the plugin. So that's very important. it makes your life so easier while you're actually writing an email while you're angry. So what happens is you're angry and you're sending a mail to someone, your teacher, or even your colleague or anyone. It'll show you the tone where you have to use the right tone, and it's not too rude or too harsh, but it is mild. So here you can go to Grammarly and you can get it for free. This is not chargeable. So as you can see here, you can reframe the question for you. Now again, this is another platform of artificial intelligence for sure, but whatever artificial intelligence comes in, we should not stop like improvising ourselves, and our intelligence shouldn't become much lazier because everything is given to us like it's being fed to us. Why am I telling it's being spoon fed to us? Before we had to read and we had to frame the question, lesson plan or questions or anything. But right now, this is going to make us, our teachers' job also easier. And this shouldn't be a thing wherein we stop using our hard work on framing all these things. But 1 minute. Is there any other question? Can you show how to start? Are we able to get the
Ms.
picture?
Smita, you can take questions, direct questions. They can interact with us.
Okay, sir. So, dear teachers, you can virtually raise your hands for your questions.
And Ms. Pooja, my question is like, now this is ChatGPT is chargeable.
Yes, sir.
When it is, embedded with Microsoft and all,
Yes, sir.
are they still going to charge it?
Yes, sir. They have clearly mentioned this to be a profit organization. It's not a non-profit, this thing. So they are keeping it charged. So each question we ask, there is somewhere around 0.027 cents that gets deducted.
Now, the thing is that this is going to be a part of the search engine of Google, Microsoft, and all. So
Yes,
I don't
yes, sir.
think they will be charging the customers.
Okay, okay, sir. I just have another account where they've charged. If this might be for individuals.
That's about the ChatGPT. ChatGPT,
Yes.
Microsoft has collaborated with the ChatGPT. They have tied up with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
GPT, and I think this is going to be a part of the search engine.
Yes.
Where you can, just like Google, you can do interact with the bot. Let us
It's like a
wait and see
chatbot.
whether they will charge us or not.
Yes, sir. Definitely. I'll open that particular screen as well, where I am getting this particular. Yes.
Ms. Smita, two people have raised their hands.
Yes, Ponnamal, sir, Ponnamal has raised her hand. So they can unmute themselves, can they?
No, we have to unmute.
Oh, I'll quickly answer this particular question very quick. So this is how they have their pricing modules present. So in pricing, as you can see, whatever resolution, if you want a better resolution, you have to pay a little more. It's become like that. And here are the language modules which they're using. As you can see, it's very minimal amount that goes off in terms of dollars. That's definitely each question that you ask. So we are starting it for free. As I told you, $18, we are getting it for free credit. We are not paying it. They're telling us we can use as much as we want. When I'm telling $18, each thing that I do here, they're going to deduct it from that $18. And this is how it is going to happen. This is present in their website, sir. So when we go to a pricing part of OpenAI, this particular thing comes up.
Ma'am, you can put forward your question, Ms. Ponnamal.
Good evening, ma'am, and very interesting session actually. And can we use this platform to teach math skills for children?
Definitely, yes.
Okay.
It is, you can ask me a question, ma'am. I'll directly make sure I'm putting that question here. so that we can see a small demonstration right away.
Okay.
You can tell me any question, ma'am, whichever question from your syllabus.
Okay, locating Delhi.
Locating
Delhi.
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 Delhi. Okay. Okay, maths. I was just so this is not acting as a map at the moment.
Okay.
Yes.
But that can be used.
Yes. 1 minute. I'll better because as I told you, reframing the questions is the thing. So we have to reframe the questions. That's how we will get the right thing that needs to do.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Ms. Komal Sharma. Ms. Komal Sharma, you can ask your question.
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन, गुड इवनिंग मैम.
Good evening.
एक्चुअली मैं थोड़ा सा लेट ज्वाइन हो पाई थी बिकॉज सम प्रॉब्लम. तो क्या आप स्टार्टिंग से बता सकते हैं कि हमें स्टार्ट कहाँ से करना है? लाइक गूगल पे जाके सर्च करना है या ये पेज कहाँ से मिलेगा?
हाँ,
आई वांट
ठीक
टू
है.
नो दैट.
मैं अभी बहुत ही जल्द बहुत ही कम समय में आपको दिखा दूंगी कि कैसे आप ये कर सकते हैं. तो
जी,
आपको
जी.
पहले मैं एक लिंक भेज रही हूँ यहाँ पर.
ओके.
So I'm sorry, I just started off in just a minute. So I'll be dropping the link in the chat box, ma'am.
जी.
So this, as soon as you click on the link, आप जैसे ये लिंक प्रेस करेंगे, आपको ये पूछेगा कि आप कैसे एक अकाउंट क्रिएट कर सकते हैं.
ओके, सो पहले इसमें अकाउंट क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा.
तो पहले अकाउंट क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा.
ओके मैम.
आपको अकाउंट क्रिएट करते ही आपको 4 ऑप्शन मिलेंगे, जो है ओवरव्यू, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, एग्जाम्पल और प्लेग्राउंड. आपको प्लेग्राउंड में जाना है और आपका क्वेश्चंस आपको प्लेग्राउंड में टाइप करना है. और जब आप अकाउंट क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, प्लीज पर्सनल अकाउंट पे क्रिएट कीजिएगा, क्योंकि वो लेस चार्जेबल है. आपको आप यहाँ जैसे देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पे मेरा पर्सनल अकाउंट है. तो आप अगर पर्सनल वो पूछेगा कि अगर आप एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से है या फिर आपको पर्सनली ये अकाउंट ओपन करना है, तो ये ऐसे आप ओपन कर सकते हैं.
ओके मैम, थैंक यू सो मच.
वेलकम. Manasi Datta ma'am, as I can see, you have raised your hand.
Good evening. Ma'am, I just want to ask that we could access ChatGPT through your link now, but without your link, how will we access ChatGPT?
Okay, then I'll open. I'll directly open Google and I'll let you know how, ma'am. It's not very difficult. And again, there are multiple things that happens. Just a moment. So we can go to Google, search. It's just, I'm starting off directly. So you have to click on Open AI Playground. So now again, please remember there are certain different things as well. There is one from Camp K12, that is a different Open AI, and ChatGPT is a different one completely. So now when I'm opening this, so please click on Open AI. So this is the search name, Open AI Playground. So then when you open it, you will find this particular screen which I was speaking about. You have to click on Login. And then we go on with our mail address, our password. That's how it goes on. Yeah, Manasi Datta ma'am, I hope I have answered your question. Any other questions, please let me know. I hope this was helpful. I see there are 200 plus participants. I'm happy that I could actually keep you all until the end of the session. Only when someone is interested and the session is interested is where people stay back. That we understand from our students, because their attention span is too small, and for us to grab it and keep it and making them listen to us is something very difficult. But I was happy all the teachers here, you all are here, and I could actually give you some information about this. I really hope this session has helped you, and it will help you in all your lesson plans and all your teaching aid. So please use it as a teaching aid and not to get worried. But remember one thing, teachers, this is very important. If you're asking your child to write an essay on anything, this is very simple for them to write an essay from ChatGPT. And you have to make sure you're understanding if their English, the knowledge with English, because even my English or even an English teacher, while they are actually writing something, will not be that profound as much as ChatGPT can give in. I'm just being very plain and here. So you have to always understand if a child wrote it or he or she has just copied it from ChatGPT. That is where somewhere I feel we have to keep in our mind. I almost forgot, please don't leave. I'll tell you one more small thing. There is something known as Zero GPT. So what Zero GPT does is, it will let you know if a student has used ChatGPT. So you have to copy paste this particular essay onto Zero GPT, wherein it will tell you this was plagiarized. Plagiarized in the sense it was present somewhere else and it has come from the computer source itself. But we cannot do it because we are not letting all our children use laptop. They're going to write it in handwritten format, and we cannot sit and type every child's essay onto ChatGPT. So remember this particular essay thing. Definitely, if children get to know. Now, all of us saw the demonstration about this particular platform. One moment, just last thing I'll show you, because this is something teachers at school told me they're scared of. Essay on leave. So please don't trust if there is something happening with my particular playground. Write essay on pen. I guess I have used more than what I was supposed to use. That's the reason. Okay, I've right. So as you see, the Grammarly worked here. So what it did was write the essay. I've not written a right thing here. So this is what my Grammarly is doing for me. So it'll correct my sentences. So please do download Grammarly. Okay, I've used more number of times the question, or my free thing is over, I guess, because as you saw, I was continuously typing a lot. So remember the essay thing, everyone.
You can use different accounts now.
Yeah, we have to keep using multiple accounts, multiple Gmail accounts, and we can actually start using it. I'll try doing the same. Sir.
And also one more thing, it is, in US, it is not allowed in classrooms because of this particular reason.
Yes.
And also teachers may lose their creativity as students as well. Creativity is something, that is to be taken care of. If we fully depend upon, this kind of boards, then definitely we will become lazy as well. So in case of emergency and in case of you need something more perfect, then you can go for. Or also there is this AI and all cannot replace teachers. You have to check the correctness. For example, if you are asking for 5 multiple, type questions, multiple choice questions, and the bot gives you 5 questions and gives the answers also. But the teacher should be in a position to see the answers are correct or not. Sometimes it may give a wrong answer also. But it will give you some perfect models, some perfect, patterns and all, how you can frame, hard questions and competency-based questions, etc., etc. That is very wonderful. But we have to, teachers should have the knowledge, updated knowledge of the content, the concept, because no, technology can beat the teacher if they are updated with their content.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, go ahead.
Thank you. So last thing I would like to tell and conclude this would be, so as I told you, no matter, even if there is Tesla, we would still want our bikes or our autos. It's like that. But our role as a teacher is more than that. Our role as a teacher is to inspire them to learn and teach them what is present already. So we have to keep upgrading ourselves, and we have to make sure it's not just the syllabus, but whatever is linked to syllabus, how we can actually use it. So this particular platform can help you until there. That's it. How you deliver it, how you tell them about it, how you prepare yourself, it'll all depend on us as an individual, how we are actually getting ready for the class, how we are presenting it to students, what is the enthusiasm with which we are teaching. So in every school, there is a favorite teacher. So it's just the enthusiasm with which a teacher is teaching. So as sir told, that's completely right. We shouldn't actually use it more as teachers as well. That is harmful for us because we'll become lazy for sure, because every information is there present. We'll not even read the textbook, and that will become somewhere a negative point for us. Thank you, everyone. Smita ma'am, over to you.
Yeah, excuse me, ma'am. I just have one doubt. Can we have the expressions, mathematical expressions written in the form ax square
Sure.
plus bx plus c?
Yeah.
So are we not able to write in the normal form, just like how we write in the notebook, like x raised to 2?
X raised to, I would have to, so as you can see, sorry ma'am, I'll just show you this one. As you can read, you've reached your usage limit. See your usage dashboard and billing settings for more details. So this particular thing is over for this particular account. I'm going to a different place. Just a minute. Give me some time, ma'am. 1 minute. I'm right now unable to do this particular task. Just a minute. I'll just share my screen. I'm getting this particular message. Yeah. So there's something happening. I'm trying. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah. You can ask me any other formulas as well, ma'am.
No, I just wanted to know if we can write ax raised to the power 2.
Yeah, so it's raised to the power.
Yeah, the 2 is very close to A because math teachers find it very hard to put squared numbers like x square, y square. So
Raised to the power. Okay. Here, I am not sure if that can give the answer, or they have they don't have the particular thing where it is raised to the square. And as you told, 2ab is also looking same, a2 is also looking same. Even if I am giving this in a different form, still they are not giving the answer with the raise to the option. Like we'll not be able to make out if it is 2ab or a2.
okay.
So it is inefficient there, ma'am. Clearly.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Sulba Ahuja.
Pooja.
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I think the raise to power is an issue. I think even the chemical equations also that, it was not coming that way.
Okay. So that might be that is a drawback now for maths for sure.
Okay. And when we create account, as you said, initially it's being that amount of $18 is being credited, and then from there it will be used as and when we are exploring the this thing portal,
Yes.
right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
So it will
that
start
every question that we put, or every time we put some queries there, accordingly they'll be deducting with
Yes.
every thing that we need to search for.
Yes.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So you're and it is very negligible, ma'am. It's not going to be like $1 or 50 cents or something like that. It's going to be a very negligible amount that is getting deducted. Negligible, I cannot say negligible because many cents together form a dollar. It's like that. But definitely we'll have to keep an eye on how many relevant questions we are asking for how much ever we would want to use it for a longer term.
Okay.
As I showed you the pricing in the starting, I can reshare the screen.
In case we don't, like if like for example, in case I don't find the app information, is there any way we can change and stop generating those responses?
Stop generating, I really didn't understand.
Stop generating. Suppose I had a query, for example, if I want to find out some guidelines on writing something. So in that case, if I am feeling it's taking a broader aspect and I want to narrow down,
Yes.
is it there when I saw that when you were doing it was typing, right? It was continuously typing the whole thing.
Yes.
Can
Yes,
I stop it in between and ask for something else and give another keyword for that so that it doesn't keep on generating the responses?
I'm just writing a random story right now. Write a story on Google. Okay. So while I'm doing this, it's going to write a very long story, and it is going on. I want it to stop. I'm clicking on cancel. It stopped.
Oh, okay.
Any other query, ma'am? Pricing, as you asked, here is the pricing, ma'am. As you can see, for each there is 0.0004 dollars that is getting deducted. So it's like that.
What is this, ma'am? Babbage and QT and all. What is this?
So it is like how can I tell you? It's like the custom, how much ever efficient you would want your models to be, fine-tuned models, as it's telling you. So it will give you that efficiency. The more the money you pay, the more efficient service is what they provide.
Okay.
So as
I
they have
select
told
that
you,
particular one.
sorry, ma'am.
I need to select. I mean, as in like which one I should be selecting, like Babbage or QT, and then accordingly I need to put in my question.
So add a Babbage, Curie, and Da Vinci. As you can see, this is most powerful. And once you're doing the payment method is where you go and you get your tokens. As you can see here, they have told you completely how is pricing according to the fine tuning and everything. As you can see, tokens in your training file and number of training epochs. So that's the total training tokens they give you. It's like that.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Any more questions, teachers? You want to clear out?
Let's wind up, Smita ma'am. I hope since there is competition among the internet giants, soon these chatbots are going to be very free. No cost will be
Definitely.
customers will not be charged soon. I hope. Let's hope so.
Yes. So shall we wind up? Salam, sir. So shall we wind up?
Smita, you're on mute.
Am I audible now?
Yes. Please wind up.
That was a very informative session, and it was explained in a very simple language. And we could see the chat box flowing up with the appreciations. And I'm pretty sure that all are going to try this at home today itself.
Yes.
And thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you, Abdul sir, for this opportunity. And thank you, Smita ma'am, for the entire moderation thing. It was really smooth for me because you are really helpful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir, again.
Now, first and foremost, I thank God Almighty for the smooth conduct of the program. I would like to express my gratitude to our honorable resource person, I would say talented resource person, Ms. Pooja Sachin, to take out time and enlighten the educators with her wonderful presentation. And I also thank Ma'am Jayanti and Biju sir in this occasion. Thank you, Arun sir and Arafat sir, for all the technical support provided for the smooth conduct of the session. And a special thanks to Dr. Abdul Salam sir for all his hard works to bring up the education fraternity in the best possible way. Last but not the least, let me thank our dear audience for the enthusiastic participation and continuous support throughout the program to make this a very grand success. Thank you all once again. Good night, and over to you, Salam sir.
Thank you, Smita ma'am. You have helped us a lot, and very nice moderation as well. And Pooja ma'am, didn't
Yes,
seem that you are giving such sessions for the first time because it was a smart presentation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
It's
much.
like a board you were presenting. Thank you so much. Definitely, you're well knowledged, and your presentation gave us a lot of takeaways, and definitely people are people got so much interest in learning more and more because of your delivery. So I saw they are asking for more sessions. So definitely we will be in touch.
Definitely.
We can have more sessions. In fact, about coding and all also we can give.
Definitely. Yes, sir.
Yes, and also we can conduct sessions for students as well. We are planning.
Sure.
So thank you so much, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
And Smita and Rafat, Arun Mohan, and all the participants. Thank you so much. Keep learning, keep unlearning and learning. You have to unlearn.
Very
first of all.
important.
Very important.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Good night,
Thank you.
everyone. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye.